Well, it's that time of the year. We've got the change of season. Now, all of my summer crops have come out a few weeks ago. I rested the soil for a while, then I applied Dynamic Lifter. I've dug it in, I've got myself some nice mounds. And the reason I love DL is because what it does is it builds up the carbon content in your soil. It adds nutrients and this stimulates microbial life and holds moisture longer. That means your plants get off to the best possible start. Once you've added the Dynamic Lifter and dug it in, it's time to plant. Now, if you're in heavy soils, mounding the soil makes the best sense. But if you're in sandy soils, planting into bowls is better. My veggie garden soil can be a combination of both, so I'm mounding and planting into the mounds, knowing winter rains will see it soaking the soil again, so it's better they're up in the air. Now, there are many different plants that you can be putting into your garden this time of the year. Things like this, mustard greens, it's one of my favourites, absolutely beautiful plant. Comes from the Renaissance collection. I bought it at my local Waldex garden centre. All good garden centres around Australia are going to carry Renaissance herbs. They are fabulous, and they're not just herbs, there's vegetables, there's a great range that are ready, I suppose, right now to go into your garden and jump out of their skin. Now, when it comes to the plants you can put in this time of the year, there's a whole range. You'll note at the front of each of the bays, I've put in a Rudbeckia. Now, these beautiful flowering plants will bring the bees in from far and wide. Not going to eat the flowers, but they sure look good. As far as edibles go, you've got to have the consumables. Spring onions, absolutely essential. I've got Welsh onions. I've got that red leaf Mizuna, absolutely fantastic, and a good supply of lettuce. But there's those real traditional winter ones around the outside. Things like, well, all your brassicas actually, cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, they all go in now. Once they are in, the most important thing to do is to water them in thoroughly. The first drink is the most important, so do it with a hose. The goal is to get the soil in against the roots with no air pockets. So a good soak is smart. Then, to assist with transplant shock, give it a hand water with sea salt. This will get these guys off to the best possible start. Now, it's important to know that sea salt is not a fertiliser, it is a soil tonic. It's about activating the roots. They will need to be fed and not too far down the line. And what I'd recommend is you do something quite different. Power Feed is a liquid fertiliser. It's got fish in it, it's got all sorts of goodies. And when you apply it in a liquid over the foliage, it's absorbed through the foliage, which gets the plants off to the best possible start. And if you do it on a weekly basis, you'll end up with really lush, robust leaves, which is really important when you think about things like all your leafy vegetables and greens. That's how you want them. So, liquid feed, and that's all you're going to have to do to have a beautiful winter crop.